Romeo. Carrying the bomb in a hot print song. Hold my drink to record on the video. This, that, turn up, cool out. That bass trip, New York, luau.
What is up, everyone? My goodness gracious. Like I said, this could end up being great or it could end up being horrible. We're gonna find out. Oh my goodness. What's going on here? I'm TTV with the follow. I was waiting for it to pop up on my little stream preview there, but there it goes. Wow, Zowie, this is pretty crazy. The chat is insane right now with YouTube and Twitch comments, but I'll try to keep up with it as best I can. Landon's wanting to fish on Fishing Planet. I'd love to fish on Fishing Planet, but Zaggy made fun of me for fishing so much today that I'm not sure. I did see something about using the 22 on the brown bear, not a bad idea. And then someone wanted me to use the 10 gauge today as well on anything, I suppose, which isn't a bad idea either. My goodness gracious. Well, this is cool. We'll save this guy. Which way is everyone? Okay. I've been playing with my HUD off, so having it there makes it a bit easier for me to see what's going on here. How's everyone doing tonight? Or wherever, where are you? Let's just start with that. Where are you located? Are you within the U.S. at least? Or where is everyone from? I know that Matt's over across the pond, but I'm not sure what everyone else is doing. You are amazing. That can't be true, Landon. Oh, Liam's in Kansas, that's for sure. Last I knew. Oh, they're going to a need zone here. Little far back, but we'll take a second shot on them. Might as well. Barron's in Illinois. Megan's a little grounded, but not entirely grounded. Ooh, that was behind. Look at these dudes. World War II here. Oh, that second shot wasn't on? We're gonna skip it. What is going on here? Shadowfall Matt with the 5 bits. Hey, thank you. Thank you so much, Matt. That was nice. The fire got a little out of hand. Oh my gosh. Anyway, Illinois, Wisconsin, Iowa. Very cool. Do you have any tips for me on Fishing Planet? I'm on level 8. You know what? Honestly, just have fun with it. As long as you're kind of understanding that, you know, you need to spin for some, you need a bait cast. If you want to, you can do that instead of spinning. There, that first bullet went right into the back. I thought it was pretty far back, but the second shot was good. It was on. Look at how narrow those antlers are. Goodness gracious. Muskox and polar bear. You know what? I feel like they were missed opportunities for Medved. Add muskox and polar bear to Medved, then everyone will hunt on Medved more. Go to Yukon and shoot bison. You know, I would. I've been shooting bison like crazy the past couple streams. If you haven't been here for the past couple streams, we've been shooting bison on Yukon. A lot, because we've just been running at them and shooting them all over. When you try using gasoline, Siggy knows how it is. So I kind of just hopped into a random time here, but we're going to switch the time to a better time. How many times can I say time? Go in the lily bads. But yeah, get a good spinning rod, something that allows you to have a good weight, a good line weight on there. Let's throw in, I'm trying to think of what we're going to end up shooting. I have the 22. I guess we could do that instead. I kind of have a mix-in of Weapon Pack 4 weapons as well as some other stuff. I think we're good. We just need to change the time. It's going just a day-by-day thing currently. Yeah. Check out our handy-dandy BZ Hub chart here. It's a little old right now. But we'll check it out. What time should we sleep to? 5 o'clock. Let's go to 6. I don't like going like super early to the point where I can't see anything in front of me. Do you think they missed an opportunity with only 3 shots in the 10 gauge? I'm not sure. I think it could have been cool with 4 shots. I know that the semi-automatic only has 3 shots, and they must have been thinking that the lever action would be something similar. But I honestly think that the reload on the lever action is slower than the semi-auto. I was gonna say, what if that's a big boy Eurasian lynx there? But it's not. Landon has to buy. Oh my gosh, Landon, you're being too nice to me. Being far too nice to me. Unfortunately, this round ball on the muzzle, I called it a musket. Oh no, we don't have a scope. Drat. Let's make it easy on us. I don't want to. I'm already going to try to sneak up to 100 yards. I might as well put a scope on it. What is your fishing planet name? I will friend you. It's Captain Munch 27. CAPTMUNCH 27. What am I trying to do here? Oh, sight. That's right. Scope for the muzzle loader. There we go. That'll make it a little bit easier anyway. Can you tell your brother to figure this car thing out? Is he asking you questions about that as well? Because my brother is going insane about a car that he wants, and he will not stop talking about it. That northeastern point of the lake you're on spawns diamond deer. You know what? A lot of these places spawn diamond deer, but you know, they do kind of have, this game does have some like hot spots that seem to always spawn more diamonds than others. Kind of like that pond up, the watering hole, I guess you could say, up in the northwestern side of Vurhonga. You go there in the morning, and they always seem to have a good-sized Cape Buffalo. At least that's where I go when I try to get some Cape Buffalo. Capitan. You know where that came from, right? Because I think I told you all where that came from. All right, muzzleloader. Oh, that might have been pretty low too, because the effective range is 100 yards, so that might have been a really low. At least we can reload a muzzleloader on the run. And the Lynx runs super slow. If you don't know that, they do. They run super slow. Don't run too far, Lynx. There, that was a good shot. Good shot with the muzzleloader. William asks, are they going to make a new map? Of course they are. They come out with 2 maps, if not 3 maps, every year. So last year we got Yukon and Quattroquelinas, I want to say, correct? And this year we'll end up seeing one map wherever it might be, and most likely, there he dropped. Goodness gracious, he ran for a long ways. She ran for a long ways. And most likely another American map with turkeys on it, because that's what they've been telling us for the past couple of months here. I think since all these new updates and guns are out, they will add a new map. My bet's on a new New Zealand map or a Texan desert map. Yeah, I mean, whatever one they put out for the United States, it's got to have turkeys. So I'm not sure if that means they'll put out a desert map. I do know that TK went to Pennsylvania and hunted turkeys there. So it kind of makes me wonder if they're going to put out like an Appalachian Mountain kind of map or something like that with turkeys. I'm not sure. Yeah, that first shot was bad. And we only got flesh on the second shot. What the heck? Well, we just suck. I think it should be a Midwest map. I'm with you there, Bennett. I'm with you right there. We got the regular crew. We got Shadowfall Matt and Rat Addict and Siggy on Twitch right now. If you're on YouTube, then there's also a Twitch stream going on, and if you're on Twitch, then there's also a YouTube stream going on. Wanted to try something different today to see how it worked out. Hey, thanks, Matt. But like Rocky Mountain elk, I do love hunting elk. I love seeing their huge antlers, and it would be cool to have something like Timber Gold Trails or whatever it is in the Hunter Classic that has elk and mule deer, and there's a brown bear. Another Eurasian lynx. Has elk, mule deer, bighorn. I want to say... Oh, there's wolves. There's wolves on that map too. It's honestly a great map. You know, I would love to hunt bighorn, and I'd love to have another map with elk on it. And please be a diamond here. The weapon for the new map should be a semi-auto 308. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what they would do there. You know, I always thought that they would have a lot of balancing to put into the game, and I honestly didn't think that we would be seeing a semi-auto weapon above 223, to be honest. I thought that it would kind of be like a garbage weapon, but they would put it in there just to give people a semi-auto weapon. But then they kind of surprised us all with the M1 Evenique, so yeah, this is kind of interesting. How are you liking the new weapon so far? You know what? The M1 has become my go-to for the 30-06. I don't even use the other 30-06 anymore. There's really no point to it. But yeah. The other ones, meh, it's whatever. Baron says he loves Timber Gold. Timber Gold, I can't talk. Timber Gold. He loves Timber Gold. I like Timber Gold too. I think it's pretty cool. I just love hunting bighorn sheep. I'd love to see bighorn sheep in the game. I know that the closest thing we have so far are the mouflon, and I love hunting the mouflon. So I think it would be pretty cool. I don't see a big caribou or reindeer, I guess, in there, unfortunately. But we'll keep our eyes out. There's another one, another herd over there. Cutosaurus Rex is here. How would you recommend getting money in this game? I'm really low on it. You know what? I always seem to be low on money too, and I think it's just because I don't just like run around and just shoot anything I see. You can go to Vurhonga and shoot Gemsbach in a tripod like my money making video showed. There's other things you can do. You can, if the geese weren't giving away 2 times as much money as they were supposed to right now, I would say go hunt geese. But because the geese are kind of broken, I wouldn't recommend it. It's kind of cheating to shoot a bunch of geese right now when they're giving out, $800 to $1,000 a pop, and then you shoot 5 of them in a herd or in a flock, and then you have like close to $5,000. The game's not supposed to be like that, so you're just taking advantage of it. But it's whatever. As a content creator, you have to recommend that people don't cheat. Because people, they like watching people who are good at the game, so to say. And if you find out that they just cheat all the time and they're actually not very good, then that's not enjoyable. Who we got? Work Gaming TTV followed the channel. Hey, thank you so much. I think that's what it is. Yeah. Right on. Hey, Matt's on YouTube now too. I'm trying to open the stream on my tablet and it's just audio. So what's the topic of tonight? You know what? We're just going to be hunting Medved. Boofyhead asks, how many diamonds do you have? I don't know. I don't keep count. We looked at my stats the other day and I didn't commit them to memory. So we just play the game. We have fun. If I shoot a diamond, you'll likely see a video about it on YouTube. I mean, that's just how it goes. That dude has big freaking antlers, but he's not a diamond. We'll see if we can do something here. Right up the center there. 2550 025. See what we got. They probably only got 1 lung with that shot. How do you not get bored for hours playing this game? Baron Von Hunt says. You know what? Honestly, I switched to other games. I play the Hunter Call of the Wild, and then I'll switch and go play Fishing Planet or something like that. And yeah, just switch back and forth. And then of course I have streams on Mondays and Wednesdays, so that kind of forces me to play. And sometimes it gets into your head that you're bored playing a game, and you honestly just need to jump into it and just kind of remember why you had fun playing it, which is what streams always seem to do for me on Mondays and Wednesdays. Sure, this one was super wide, 338 though. Still had 60 points to go to get to diamond. You won't even fit. You won't even fit in this in this panel. His antlers are so big. He's a great looking reindeer. Just didn't have enough points. BZ do Fishing Planet. You know what, Trevo? I know some people like Fishing Planet, but not everyone likes Fishing Planet. So I don't want to push them into it. Maybe some other time though. Black Bear give a lot. That's what I've been doing. Yeah. I just grind Cape Buffalo for cash. Just shoot them in the head. They still give you a bunch of cash. That's one thing. Yeah. and came back, and it's almost every day I'm back. Hey, right on. Siggy asked, how's the world treating me? I can't complain. I can't complain. It's the same thing every time I stream. Have a bunch of cool people in chat. Get to talk to them all. People who love the game. And Matt cheering 5 bits. Hey, thank you. Get to talk with people who also enjoy the game, and that's the cool thing about it. Some of your best friends growing up, you met because they obviously liked the same things you like. And every time I stream, I get to meet people who like this game, and it's great. Can't complain. FaZe, new to the channel, but really enjoying the content. Hey, right on, bro. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I put a lot of work into my videos, and it makes me happy to know that people are enjoying them. You know what? I'm walking around. That one's a 3. There was also a 4 in here, but he was really small. Look at that guy. Definitely not diamond potential. What have we got over here? By the way, this is my first stream, and I can't complain. I love how you actually read everyone's chat. Well, you know what? I tried looking for a setting that would like slow the chat down, but I can imagine how if you get higher up there and you have a ton of people in your chat, it gets pretty hard to read them. Because even with the amount of people that I have in the chat right now, it's getting hard to like keep up with everyone talking. I know that if you're on Twitch, then you're not seeing people talking on YouTube and vice versa. But the chat is like moving like pretty crazy. XXXJT always has fun watching me stream. Hey, well, thank you so much. Whitetail are way too common on Layton. You're lucky to shoot one every year. What? In real life. Ah. I mean, sometimes you're forced to, though. If you only get 1 tag a season. Okay, I'm done with this lake. We've done some searching around here. I think we need to run around some of these other lakes down here. Ryan shot a melanistic puma. That's awesome. BZ, think maybe next time you have the option to lower the quality. I has crappy internet. You know what? I think Zaggy mentioned that when you're not partnered or something like that, no one has an option to lower the quality of your stream. So if you have bad internet, then you just can't watch the stream. Like, it sounds bad. I can either make the stream quality bad so that everyone can watch it, or it can be good, and then people who have good internet can watch a good, good connection, or whatever. So I guess next time, I could stream in a lower quality, just so that it's the same for everyone. I'm taking notes. Your geese hunting video got me into geese hunting, and it's a very helpful video. Now I geese hunt whenever I can. Hey, right on. Right on. Goose hunting is really fun. And if, like I said, if they weren't giving out so much money, unlike they're supposed to, I'd probably be goose hunting a lot more than I do. I just don't want to fill my bank account with a lot of money. Once they're giving away the same amount of money that they're supposed to, I'll be hunting geese a lot more. You should be able to, at the bottom, use auto setting. Yeah, try that. Is Liam streaming at 240p? Oh my goodness. Bennett had all the weapons in Call of the Wild, but lost a bet to his friend and restarted. Dang, you could have saved your game file and then just told him you restarted. And then you could pretend you were hunting on that one like you restarted, but then also have your other one. Barons, Medved, and Parque Fernando aren't that populated, and it sucks. Oh. Well, what the heck? Last time, I want you to set it to 240. Everyone gets the same thing. It's 240p or nothing. Oh, I got you. Bennett's on Xbox. Yeah, I mean, that would make it a bit difficult. I didn't want to scare away all these, whatever it might be over here, but the snow's making it a bit harder to see things. Or is it ash? It's radiation from a nearby nuclear plant. This is actually the day the day after Chernobyl started going crazy. We're actually getting pumped with radiation right now in Medved Taiga. 720p should do the job. Hey, right on. Thanks for that, Siggy. Thanks for being helpful. I've been trying the Fishing Planet game just since I saw you play it, and it looked fun, and it is fun. It is fun. I agree. Some people have been saying that I should play the Fisherman version, but I've read the reviews of a lot of the Fisherman game, and it sounds really interesting. Like, a publisher got the game, like they decided to take the Fisherman, or the Fishing Planet game, and they went through a publisher and then made the Fisherman Fishing Planet, and it was like a different game, but it was the same game. And then once they did that, then something happened, and the publisher wasn't allowing them to put out updates for the Fisherman, or like more content for it or something like that. So like Fishing Planet constantly has like holiday events and seasonal things and different things being added to it, but the Fisherman is just like non-existent. Like it just stopped completely. So it is interesting. I think your brain runs at 240p. We got a 20 to 26 musk deer there. If we are having trouble on this map and we're not finding anything after a while, then we might switch games or switch maps to something else. We got some brown bears over there. Think we could get close enough that we could start doing the 22 thing? Did set the yard on fire. I've had such a shiznit week that honestly one of the best things to happen this week. Trevo, I have videos of Fishing Planet. You are literally the only person asking for Fishing Planet. Henry's here. Hey, Henry. And Ann Rogers is here. I missed Ann. Where's Ann? I missed Ann. Oh, there she is. Ann Rogers is here. All right, we're gonna try to get close to these brown bears so that they don't run away, and we can try to do a 22 challenge on them. See how many shots with the 22 it takes to take down a brown bear. Oh, he's looking at me. I was gonna go for a dome shot there, but he turned away. He's kind of an interesting color. Is he supposed to be that color? What is that? A blonde? Is he a blonde? He's running. Run at me. Why don't the bears chase you? They should. If you wing a black bear in Layton, they always seem to charge you afterwards. But I can't get like grizzly bears and brown bears to chase after me. Sometimes those black bears seem like they'll just like run across the lake to get you. How big is this musk deer? It's just a level 1. I don't know the weights for musk deer, so I don't know if just by finding the track, I don't know what's a good one or not. I think this brown bear is long gone though. I don't think it's gonna. There's blood for it though. We found blood. What is it? Is this another lake, or is this the river? This is the river. Okay. Megan's frozen. What are you frozen for? There we go. Stop. Stop, please. Oh, there's the other one. Reload, buddy. What are you doing? Hey, these brown bears don't. They're not aggressive for me right now. I should have gotten a lot closer to them. They're just gonna run. 16K for a diamond musk deer. That would be, I mean, a diamond musk deer would be really cool. I've never seen a level 3 musk deer, so that would be pretty sick. Let's go ahead and go to a different location here. Let me see. What is going on here? Dre 3000. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. 16 kg. Okay, for the diamond musketeer. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I have it on the chart. I don't memorize the chart unless I mean, let's see. You know, when you have the cheats, then you never like remember them because you can always look at it. That's pretty much what's going on here. Yeah, 16 kg or 35.27 pounds on the musk deer there. We have more brown bear tracks here. Megan was covered in ash. Gross. Gross. Another musk deer. There's a brown bear. We're finding a lot of musk deer, just nothing big. Where are the freaking reindeer? There are no reindeer in their usual spots. Level 6 brown bear. Can we sneak up on that brown bear and make something happen? There's another one, level 4. Level 7 over there. That one was right next to the tent. Can we go to the tent and then immediately... How many bullets did we put in this guy? Well, there's 20. Got another brown bear running over there. I mean, I'm not going to go ahead and say that we definitely got him with all those bullets, but we definitely put some of them into him. Look at all these little blood splotches. No organs hit? You're kidding. We didn't hit any organs with all of those bullets. He is at 50 to 75. Evidently close to 30-22 bullets in his body is enough to get him to 50 to 75. Where can I get a chart? Baron says you can go to the BZ Hub Discord, and there is the diamond chart section. You can get the diamond chart. I will say it's old. My whole goal with the diamond chart was that it fit on one sheet of paper, and once it wasn't able to fit on one sheet of paper, then I was kind of at a loss. But I did come up with an idea of how to fit it on one sheet of paper again. He is at 25 to 50 now. Oh my goodness. We're gonna get him at the 22. But yeah. You shouldn't say that, Fishing Planet. You shouldn't say that, Fishing Planet. 40 pounds of 22 ammo in a bear. Is that what it takes? Is that what it takes to bring down a brown bear? He's at 0 to 25 now. Oh my golly. I bet he's gonna stop. Oh, we found a mammoth tusk. Let's get a mammoth tusk. Oh, do I have to take this out? Oh, no. There we go. Got it. Got it. What's up, BZ? Says Redneck. Hey, well, you know what? Someone asked. Who was it who asked to shoot a brown bear with the 22? So we did. We shot a brown bear with the 22. Look at this dude. Is it only go to 6? Can I not scroll down anymore? I don't know how many bullets we put into him. If each one of these bullets is 6%, then we can guess that it was less than 20 bullets. So, I mean, yeah, so we put nearly 22 bullets into his body. Every single one of them. That one just barely grazed the bottom of his belly. Hey, we did get intact trophy organs, so yeehaw, everyone. Oh my golly. What's up, BZ? Can you show us the map where the tusk was? You know what? I'm not sure. I think they might be just kind of in random situation or random places. But, I mean, this is where it was. If you go to the Mamontovaya Tundra, you will find mammoth tusks in different places. We lost our cabin up here. If we get within the vicinity, it'll unlock it again, so we'll go ahead and do that. But, yeah. Killed any turkeys yet this season? No. I haven't even been home. I've been here. We've had this whole virus scare, and I've been in my house. And, whatever you want to say, I've been making the most of that time. I've been trying to put a video out every single day. There, we got the outpost. Little trick here. When you lose all your cabins and whatnot, you can go to the main menu and then go back to the game, and the outpost becomes available to you. Black stream with Audie. It's fine when I go to other people's streams though. Well, what the heck? I'm just doing bad. Can you try on YouTube, Rat Addict? Nothing can keep you from the woods, even if there is a virus. Yeah. I mean, the thing keeping me from the woods is daily YouTube videos, so not so much the virus. If I didn't care about putting a YouTube video out every day, then yeah, I would go travel and do whatever I wanted. Maybe, probably not. We're stuck inside. I don't really travel without my fiance, and she works at a hospital, so she doesn't want to be around other people because she's afraid she's going to get them sick. Okay, so we have a bunch of reindeer here, including this crazy guy. Oh, there's an 8 mythical brown bear. We'll wait for them. How long do you usually stream for? 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. Central, Monday, Wednesday. Sorry, I said that out of whack. We stream Monday, Wednesday, 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. Central. Hope to see you there. That's how I sign off every single video. It's become part of my brain. Just clicks. Anytime I say Monday, Wednesday now, I immediately say 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. Central U.S. time. Hope to see you there. Oh, you want to stay with your buddies here? Oh, I got you. I understand. There's a level 2 musk deer. There's another reindeer over there. Oh, we finally... This guy's tentative. He's tentative. He's going down. We scared that one away. It's really everything around here. What map would you go to if you switched? I don't know. Maybe Vurhonga? I'm not sure. I do love Vurhonga. Hendry says he bets $100 the next animal is a turkey. I don't know. I don't know how you count that. Because what if they put out a new map, and then they put out, I don't know. a pheasant, and a turkey. What are you going to count as the next new animal, the pheasant or the turkey? Whichever arrives in the trailer first. Just because I asked nicely. He's a red-brown. A red-brown, 26.5 out of 27.7 mythical brown bear there. Look at that face, those glowing eyes. It's like something from a Stephen King novel. 26.5 out of 27.7. I don't think that's worth taxidermizing. It's a nice bear, though. Definitely a nice bear. What's your favorite map? Oh, Vurhonga. Say it, I'll say it again. Vurhonga's my favorite map. You know, you grow up, if you like hunting, and I've said this before, to the people who regularly watch me, this is just going to sound like a broken record. But when you grow up, and you watch hunting on TV and whatnot, you know, I grew up in Kansas, so watching someone shoot a whitetail, you know, is like, I don't know. I honestly can't think of a good comparison. It's just something you're used to. It's not that great. E-roll Rex Heppy. Did I say that or did I butcher it? Thanks for the follow. But yeah, if you watch someone shoot a whitetail or something like that, then, you know, it's like, it's whatever. But seeing someone shoot something in Africa was like, oh my god, they're in Africa? There are lions and freaking elephants and stuff over there. Africa seemed like a magical place. And then you start like seeing the history of like Teddy Roosevelt over there with these ginormous rifles, the 470 Nitro Express and giant double barrel rifles like that. I mean, that was the dream. Go to Africa and see amazing animals like that. That's why Vurhonga is my favorite. Vurhonga is my favorite. Okay, well, I'm already tired of Medved. Doesn't take too long for me to get tired of Medved. Let's go. We'll run around Vurhonga for a little bit. We're almost done with 1 hour, so maybe we'll hit another. Rednet likes Layton Lake because I can relate to it. See, that's the problem. I relate too much to it. I'm in Kansas. We have whitetail. Next door in Colorado, there's elk and moose and black bear. I'm used to all these animals, so it's just like, I don't, you know, it's like, if I wanted a hamburger, I could just go to McDonald's. But if I have something else available to me, then I'm probably gonna go get that because it's different and it's more fun. Dude, elephant hunting in Call of the Wild, I'd be scared. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you there. All right, it's early morning in Vurhonga, which means that the Cape Buffalo aren't going to be drinking yet, unless it's, what, is it 8 o'clock that Cape Buffalo start drinking? It is 8 o'clock. Well, how about that, everyone? Let's go here. Australia has 6 type of deer. Alan says, hey, right on. I'd be game for Australia. Australia would be awesome. Yeah, I mean, I get to go to Kentucky this year for a big whitetail hunt. Well, very cool. Very cool. Could you show me some good spots for Gemsbok? You know, the spot I was just in is a great spot for Gemsbok. If you look in my, I want to say my tips and tricks playlist, I have a money-making video, and basically it is shooting a bunch of Gemsbok in a tripod in a specific location, which is right over there. And if you go there and hunt Gemsbok down in this little valley down here, you'll make a ton of money from a tripod. So that's what I recommend. Give that a try, see how it works. Sometimes you'll catch the Cape Buffalo leaving their eating need zone, which is up here on this hill, as they make their way down to the water down here to drink, but I am not seeing them as they're doing that. Oh, there they are. Look at that. Speak of the devil, the black beast there. Black Death. Is that what they say? Pakistan would be sweet. Do they have the Markhor? The like really bearded, like spiral horned goat? I think, you know, honestly, I'm very much open to other other places. I would love to see a Midwest map with turkeys and pheasants and even like a covey of quail. If like you could be walking in some grass and then all of a sudden a covey of quail would like come out and spin around in different directions and stuff to make it hard. What is this, dude? A dark Gemsbok? Yeah. I've never seen the back end of a dark Gemsbok. It's just completely black with white spots. I thought I found a super rare Gemsbok I've never seen before. Oh my gosh. Okay, these Cape Buffalo are like traveling through these trees right now. They're kind of hard to see. Marco Polo. Any good kudu spots? Yes. Right up in here, you'll find a lot of kudu. You'll also find kudu around this pond, which we're going to go to in a little bit here. I just wanted to make out and see if we could find any good Gemsbok as they were making, or not Gemsbok. I just see and say whatever I see in front of me. Wanted to see if we could find any good Cape Buffalo as they were making their way down the hill. This is kind of a good spot to just kind of sit up here in the early morning, right before they go to their drink zone. You can catch them as they're going away from their eating zone to their drinking zone. And you can kind of see the whole herd of Cape Buffalo as they make their way down. You can do something similar at another location that we'll be going to after we kind of look at everything here, which might as well be here. What is that? That's a 7. Okay. Okay. Well, I never saw any like level 9s or anything like that, so we'll move on. I would love pheasants. Megan wants tigers. Megan wants tigers and Medved. You know what? Tigers would be the first diamond if they could be added as like the first like diamond animal, like super hard to find, you know, and then you found one and it was like a huge deal to find a tiger in Medved. I would be game. Otherwise, if they could add like a musk ox or a polar bear to Medved, I think that would be sick as well. I'm open to ideas. I tell you what. No, we don't have to. We're good. Pakistan has Marco Polo sheep. Oh, okay. I'd be game. I like Marco Polo sheep. I've seen a hunting show where they hunted Marco Polo sheep. I have to catch up on my chat here. Santa's broke. Would you like game cams and able to see the pics and call the wild? I don't know. I would wonder how they would make that happen. If maybe you would get like a text message on your little phone here if they like saw one, because I'm not really sure how they would like procedurally get it to take photos of animals that like walked by. That would be interesting. Skippy, good day from the land down under. Hey, right on, bro. Good to see you. I've actually been watching a lot of River Monsters lately with all the fishing plan that I've been doing. I've been watching a lot of River Monsters, and he was I'm watching them all over again, I guess I should say. I've watched them all, but a long time ago. But he was just in New Zealand fishing eels with the Kiwis down there, and then he in this latest episode he was back in Australia fishing for the like saw-nose shark or whatever it's called. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but the one with the big saw blade on its nose. You know what I'm talking about. So yeah, very cool. Siberian Tigers, oh geez, it'll turn into a horror game. That's what we want. That's what we want. Okay, so we have some small Cape Buffalo here. I was really hoping to find a 9 hidden within all of this, but they're still kind of making their way down here, it looks like, anyway. We can move down to this tent, see if we see anything. Since it's the least played map. I agree, Baron. I agree. Medved is kind of the least played map. It's just kind of been forgotten, especially since reindeer were like the big thing to friggin' hunt on that map, and then they added caribou to Yukon, and everyone loves hunting on Yukon. So it's like Medved is totally forgotten because there's grizzly bears and caribou, and no one cares about a musk ox, or not a musk ox, but a musk deer. So kind of forgotten. Shovel nose? Shovel nose? I don't know. Is that what it's called? Every time when I hear shovel nose, I think of spoonbill for some reason. Okay, here we go. We're seeing the rest of them. There's a 7. I don't think that 7 is going to be the biggest thing we see here. River monsters is the exact reason I will not go swimming in murky water. It's a great show. One big diamond. What are you talking about, E-roll? Have you ever been to Alaska? No, my parents have, and they talk about it all the time, wanting to take us up there to go fishing for salmon, but haven't been there yet. Looking forward to the day, though. It's gonna be fun. From all the stories they tell. Making my way downtown and walking fast, faces past, and I'm on buffalo. And you're buffalo. Shovel nose or the hammerhead shark. Yeah, not the hammerhead. Did he catch a hammerhead down there? I'm not sure. Isn't it just a saw shark? See, now you're messing with me. Now you're messing with me. Let's see what it's called. Oh, it's literally called a saw shark. There you go. They thought really hard when they came up with that. There's also a long-nosed saw shark. So there's a saw shark and a long-nosed saw shark. And there's others. There are Bahamas saw sharks and other things. It's just like a, yeah. People see something, they're like, oh my god, that looks like a saw. Let's call it a saw shark. They didn't think very hard when they came up with that. Okay, I don't think we're going to find a level 9 cave buffalo over here today. From the looks of it. There's a level 6 over there. Level 6 and a level 7, it looks like, is the best thing we're seeing so far. It's that level 2 again. This is where we were standing when we shot our first level 9 like a week or two ago. Redneck, which do you prefer? Oh, sorry, I missed Baron. I just had an amazing idea. New map like the Marshall, and they can add little rowboats or motorboats. It would be a great way to add boats. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. There's a rabbit. Oh, rabbit. Which do you prefer, Classic or Call of the Wild? You know what? They both have special places in my heart. Definitely started playing Classic a long time ago, and it was a lot of fun. I spent a lot of hours in Classic. Helped make the game and everything like that what it is today. And then Call of the Wild came out, and I haven't played much of Classic, but sometimes I play it. Sometimes I still play it. It's a great game. Just watched your goose video and got my first diamond, which was a goose. Hey, right on, Glitter Goose. And you've got the perfect name. Excuse your bad glamour. Dude, you're doing fine. I can't even read sometimes as I say expose and glamour. We also have the gummy shark, has no teeth, great to eat. Hey, interesting, Skippy. I love meeting people from other places. That was like my favorite thing in school, was like meeting exchange students and stuff and learning about their cultures and whatnot. That was amazing. Well, we can't shoot these guys with the musket, unfortunately, but we can go ahead and just drop them with a 300 canning here. The scent is kind of going their way. Let's just go ahead and get this dude. Put one of them in them. Put one in them. Are they going to charge? Usually you'll have a female coming. Yeah, we got 2 females coming and charging us. Boats and hoes. Do you think if they added fishing to the Call of the Wild, would it ruin the game? I think it would be a distraction. You know, it becomes one of those things where people are like, you know, why did you add night vision? You know, no one wanted night vision. Well, there was a group of players who did want night vision. And that would be the same thing with fishing, you know. Once they added fishing to the Hunter Call of the Wild, you know, would you be super upset if you waited 2 months and then all of a sudden they add a series of boats to the game, and you're thinking, I don't want a boat. I want some new weapons, you know? It becomes one of those things. And, you know, you have Fishing Planet out. It's a free-to-play game. It's a great fishing game. Just play the hunter for the hunting game. Play Fishing Planet for the fishing game. It's great. Switch back and forth like I'm doing. Siggy says Twitch is being stupid right now. Aw. Bad Viper. Try the Northwest Indent Water. Yeah. We'll hit that up. We usually find some. We haven't found a legendary there yet, but maybe this will be the day. Maybe we'll find a good one there today. Who knows? Which do you think is the least used weapon? The least used weapon. Oh. Probably the 223, maybe? Because a lot of people who would use the 223 just use the 243. Since it works for both of them. Same animal classes anyway. So probably the 223. Ace Helix. No, it's not. This is a if you see how shiny this rifle is, this was my April Fool's Day joke of 1,000 headshots. It's not a thing. It's a joke. They messed up their material textures, I guess, with the last update. So instead of this appearing like a matte metal, it's now really glossy. And so I thought, you know, I could edit that metal color a little bit to make it look more gold and create a pretty funny April Fool's joke. So that's what that was. But you could hunt the whitetail with a fishing rod. That would be interesting. Throw it out, you know, reel the deer in. Couldn't see his name in chat, had to refresh. Oh, Matt was eating. Is that what we're talking about? Recurve. Henry says the recurve. I think the recurve is just hard to use. Yeah, the canning. C-A-N-N-I-N-G. Canning. I don't hear much of the air rifle being used. You know, I about said air rifle, but the air rifle is a lot of fun. And if you haven't used, like, the air rifle would basically be part of my usual loadout for Quattro Colinas. That gun is so much fun on Quattro Colinas because it has a big magazine and you can use it on wolves. So if you get attacked by a bunch of wolves, well, of course you can use the M1 now, but you used to just be able to whip out the 45 Cyclone and just like pink, little pink, tons of little 45 pellets stuck in their heads and whatnot. You could dome a wolf pretty easily, which you don't really want to do now, but back in the day. How many hours have you logged in the Call of the Wild? I think I'm at... You know, it's funny. I never paid attention to this until like a week or two ago. People started asking me, and so I actually remember it. I'm in either the 670s or the 680s. Not a ton compared to other people, but still, it's decent. I don't play the Hunter Call of the Wild 24/7. I don't live off of the game like some other people. I enjoy the Hunter Call of the Wild. I decided to make a YouTube based around it. But I play a lot of other games, so I don't play it all the time. Play a lot of Fishing Planet. I'm playing Mountain Blade right now. I've been playing some Farming Simulator. I just like playing a bunch of games. If you force me to play one game, I'm going to go insane. Go insane playing one game. My sister once hooked a goose while fishing. We had to reel it in and get the hook out of its back. Oh, poor goose. I use the 45 on coyote. Hey, yeah, that would be pretty cool. Call them in and then shoot them with the 45 Cyclone. That's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. We kind of ended up going a lot further south than I intended. We're going to have to go back this way. Spear hunting being added has been talked about before. What's your thoughts? Oh my gosh. I don't know. The times I've seen spear hunting, they like were up in a tree stand and like an elk was underneath them or something, and they just kind of like, you know, kind of tossed it down at them. And that was like spear hunting, and I was like, that's lame. I expected you to look like Brad Pitt from Troy and like throw it like 30 yards at a deer and nail it or something like that, but instead they were just up in a tree stand and they just like dropped it at them. It was stupid. So I don't know. Now if they wanted to add like an atlatl or something like crazy, like a really primitive like javelin throwing weapon, then maybe that would be kind of interesting. BZ doesn't mess with you when I misspell words. No, because I just look at them and I just make up whatever I want it to say. What's your favorite COD game? I don't know. Either Modern Warfare or Modern Warfare 2. I haven't played either of the remakes of them, but I remember when each of them came out when I was a kid, and we played those forever. We thought those were the greatest games of all time. I actually remember getting the the premium edition of Modern Warfare 2 when it came out, and I got like the night vision goggles and everything, and it like came with a Soap McTavish like head that you could put the night vision goggles on, and I just thought that was the sickest thing I've ever seen in my life. I almost had a stroke reading that. Planet Zoo! Planet Zoo! Caveman DLC confirmed by BZ. There you go. There you go. Start spreading that around. Oh, God. But it does sound like whatever map we end up having coming out, the recurve crossbow, I swear, has to be a thing coming out at some point. So we will see. I must have scared the Cape Buffalo away or something. I'm not really sure. Oh, there they are. They were just hiding in the bushes. Level 7. Oh, there's more of them. There's a 3 and another 7. What is this guy? Where's the girl? We got 3 level 7s in this herd. What the heck? How are you streaming on both platforms? Restream.io. You can hook up your Twitch and hook up your YouTube, and it'll stream to both of them, which is pretty neat. I love a lot of people say that they can't use Twitch for one reason or another, so it's pretty cool that I'm able to talk to both people now. Okay, now I got a broadside shot at this guy. We shot that guy twice. Oh, I think he turned right at the right time. And this female's gonna come take us on. Oh, a little warthog here. Oh, did we miss him? Did not think I missed that guy. Did it go back up the hill because it thought I was on the hill? Yeah, sure enough. God. What is going on? All 3 of those bullets didn't hit him. See, that's like one of those things I would slow down. Oh, we did hit them, evidently. Jeez Louises. Jeez Louises. In real life, Redneck says, you know what? I used a 25-06 for a very long time. I used a 25-06. A year or 2 ago, I bought a 300 Winchester Magnum. And honestly, I haven't used it. But I have one. Just because I thought I would use it, and then I never did. I hope the new map has mule deer. I agree. I think it would be cool. That's why I keep saying a Midwest map. Something in Kansas. So that on one side of the map you have whitetail, and the other side of the map you have mule deer. Just like Kansas. I think that would be sick. You could have pheasants, you could have turkeys, everyone would be happy. Pheasants, turkey, mule deer, whitetail. Everyone loves hunting whitetail, and if we had another map with whitetail on it, then everyone would be happy. Listen to us, expansive worlds. No, I don't know. Where are ya? I hear ya. There you are. Where are they going? Anywhere but here, they say. Oh, jeez. What am I aiming at, guys? Wow. I deserve to die. I deserve to die. I'm doing horrible. There we go. Thank goodness. Oh, she got from the grave. It's like Call of Duty there. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Now Siggy's messing with us. Whitey McPain's in the house. I've seen your thing. I've seen your name for a little bit, but I haven't ever said anything about it. Kansas DLC confirmed by BZ again. Yes. Kansas DLC and primitive weapon pack. A little bit of both. Let's go here. Sometimes we'll find some pretty good stuff at this pond around this same time. Austin. Austin is here. Hey, how's it going, Austin? Can't spend time with your girlfriend because of the whole virus. Is that what I'm hearing here? That would suck. I remember being your age. There's a beige and a kudu. The freaking epicenter. Tantan the Muffin Man's on YouTube this time. Hey, how's it going, Tantan? Here's a better question, Siggy. Did you get enough to eat? What did you eat tonight, sir? I tell you what, I have a little like preview of what is streaming right here in my little tab, and it is so slow. But I have it on my phone as well, and it's like buttery smooth. So I don't know what to believe. Here's the kudu. Good, how are you? I'm doing just fine, Tantan. Having a great time, talking to everyone, playing the Hunter Call of the Wild. Can't complain. Oh, there's a Cape Buffalo. Oh, look at that, everyone. Look at that. He doesn't look big. He doesn't look big. Doesn't look so... You know, he's okay. He's okay. You're watching me on TV and you're smooth. Hey, right on, Baron. Okay, so we found a level 9 Cape Buffalo here. We're at 265 yards out. Wait. We're 215 yards out? I don't know what to believe. Surely we'll not... I won't get hit up by a ton of people telling me that I didn't aim correctly. Sling one in him there. If he stops, we'll get another shot in him, but I don't want to just throw one down range and possibly hit his trophy organs and miss that check there. Here we go. Things getting interesting. Finally. God, it's just been horrible up to this point. Horribly boring. In your opinion, which do you think is the least hunted animal? Musk deer? Probably. No one wants to go to Medved because it's freaking boring. And no one wants to carry around a 243. So probably musk deer. I think anyway. I'm trying to think of another animal. We'll see. So we should have got a pretty good lung shot here. And he did go to 50 to 75, so we definitely did, but that right there, vital organ hit. The shooting on diamond animals has become super easy now, though I still find a way to mess it up sometimes. Did he land in a bush? He did land in a bush. Look at this guy. What do we think, everyone? Is he going to be a diamond? He looks awfully small. He looks awfully small. I'm looking at the camera, realizing that you can't see me, but he looks very small for a diamond anyway. Who knows though? What about rabbits? Yeah, maybe, but I don't know. Maybe scrub hair, another one. Tantan says gold. Matt says diamond. Baron says gold. Okay, well, let's see. Let's see what we got here. It's a diamond! Check that out. 151.8. 0.5 above diamond. Struggled with finding a diamond for how many? How many did we struggle with trying to find a diamond Cape Buffalo? At least 6. And then we messed up a 7th one, but he wasn't even going to be a diamond. But it all worked out. Now we have 2 diamond Cape Buffalo. Hey, Rat Addict says, congratulations. SC Outdoors says, got here just in time. Very true. Very true. You. I'm sorry, my lord. You are forgiven. You are forgiven. No, I'm kidding. Everyone has different names. Yeah, it's true. But we're on Twitch as well, Tantan, so you can go on there. Siggy says, BZ, you asked what I had to eat. Buffalo burger and fries from a place called Bad Daddy's. Dude, that sounds amazing. There's a place in Lawrence, Kansas. It's called The Merchant, and you can get a $13 bison burger with like a blueberry barbecue sauce and fries. Is freaking amazing, and it's great. It's great. Anywho, there we go. Diamond Cape Buffalo, can't complain. Look at those horns and look at that. He was going. Oh my gosh, freaking sweet though. Okay, accept and let's move on. He's gray too. Where are you on the map? We are up here in this well-known watering hole here. It's a hot spot, but today we found a Diamond Cape Buffalo. Just can't complain. Can't complain. Actually, the 1K Buffalo that I know I couldn't show during my level 9 videos that I messed up, I actually shot in this same spot. So I'm glad that I finally got a diamond out of here. It makes me feel really good. It's finally all come to an end. The curse has been lifted. Oh, we're stuck on something. Stuck on a building. Oh, goodness. Austin says, nice, I've shot 3 level 9 Cape Buffalo and not one was a diamond. Yep, I totally understand that. In fact, I put out a video about all the level 9 Cape Buffalo that I've shot and hadn't got a diamond, so I totally understand where you're coming from. Okay, how many, if we use the M1 on these guys, how many do you think we can get? I would use the canning. Let's get a little bit closer just to make it a little bit easier on me. They're calm right now, so it's good. Someone stole a diamond moose from you. Wow, that does suck. Tantan says, I didn't realize you could stream on YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Hey, oh. 2 or 3, ESC Outdoors says. A few. Baron says a few. That's a good bet. That's what I'm trying to think. Tan HMU just sounds like a college. Oh, hit me up. Hit me up. Okay, we're getting a bit closer to these Gemsbach. They're still calm. We'll just continue getting closer. Oh, was that a warning call? It's a mating call. We're still doing okay. We'll hopefully start with this beige one. And then we'll just go ham on the rest of them, I guess. Oh. Ope. Ope. Alright, here we go. Not sure if we got that last one or not. We got that kudu running away over there. There we go. We got the kudu too. Right on, right on. I think we got... Well, we shot 5 Gemsbach and a kudu, but who knows how many of them were actually good hits. Icebreaker followed the channel. Hey, thanks, Icebreaker. Redneck says he doesn't have a diamond red deer yet. Hey, I struggled getting a diamond red deer for a very long time, so I totally understand. I hate the deliberate trolls who run around you and shoot. You know what? I honestly don't, don't experience that too much. Beige female there. Pretty normal. You'll find a few beiges. Here and there, everywhere. Not like darks. You'll find dark Gemsbach everywhere. But the beiges are a little more unseen. And then the golds are the rarest of the Gemsbach. Dude, you dusted them. Well, I certainly tried to. I'm not sure how we did. We got, what do we got? We got 3 Gemsbach so far, and we have this kudu over here we'll pick up real quick, and then we're going to end up going back that way anyway. So, that's why I wanted to go get this kudu real quick. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. I love how the chat background is blue on this, so I can actually see. I can actually see the get wrecked emote well. How do you get so many diamonds? I've played since it came out and only have 2 or 4. Man, you just gotta get your need zones down and just travel. You just gotta travel in a loop. Travel in a loop, and if you've checked your single player map, jump into a multiplayer map and run the same loop. Just keep on going. Keep on going. Is it hard to read both chats? No, because they keep them all in one thing here, but so I can read them all, but it goes pretty fast. So I just have to keep up with everyone here. So if I missed your message, I'm really sorry. I'm not trying to. I'm trying to read all of them. WV Glitter Goose, I'm not playing on multiplayer. I'm playing on my own maps right now. Icebreaker says, I've been watching your Call of the Wild and Fishing Planet videos. You deserve more subs. Thank you. Thank you so much. We'll get there. We'll get there one day. Really, I like to say, and I may totally be wrong, but I like to say that the quality is there. It needs to get out more. There needs to be more word of mouth exchange, or I need to do better on trying to sell my videos or something like that to get people to watch them. Really is the hardest part. Here's our 4th Gemsbach. Let's see if we can get the 5th one here. And then that would be 6 for 6 if we got the 6th Gemsbach. Oh, we found a herd of spring. Our guy's out of breath, so we're just shaking like crazy right now. We found some Springbok and we found some Gemsbach. Is this the Gemsbach we shot? No. Oh, that's the Gemsbach we shot. I'm gonna stop running. So this is one of my favorite spots. I actually have a tripod set up here, and I have a tripod video about hunting here. You'll find a lot of springbok. At night, you'll find Cape buffalo, kudu, wildebeest. It's just a pretty decent spot for a lot of different animals. If we want to shoot a springbok, we're going to have to use the musket. Austin says he's going to try to find a diamond now. Good idea. Messed up with level 5 wildebeest yesterday. Oh, shoot. Shoot, you know, that's okay. I've seen a lot of level 5 wildebeest. You just need to find a good herd and just really just look hard because, you know, they're out there. You just need to find them. That's the hardest part, just finding them. You didn't miss one. I just wanted to know. I got you. I think I might have missed a message. Your quality is top tier. Just keep having fun. It'll come. Yep. That's kind of the goal right now. We're just having fun making videos. You know, it's like I'm trying to put a video out every day. And if I was really trying to like grow the channel like crazy, like I would just be putting out Call of the Wild vid after Call of the Wild vid after Call of the Wild vid because, you know, that's what my channel was based off of. Everyone watched the Call of the Wild videos. But I get bored playing Call of the Wild all the time, which is why I started throwing Fishing Planet videos in because I enjoy playing Fishing Planet. And that's what it is. I'm just having fun. I'm just having fun making videos, having fun fishing, hunting, talking with everyone. The good thing is that if you're a hunter, usually you're a fisher, and if you're a fisher, sometimes you're a hunter. It just happens that way. People love the outdoors, so I'm hoping people enjoy both. Just need to put more time into Fishing Planet. Understandable. Renee Mock. My first stream I've been to. How's it going? Fantastic. We shot a diamond Cape buffalo, and we're just kind of running around, just kind of shooting some stuff in Vurhonga at the moment. Oh, wow. That one turned up and ran really quick. I was going to shoot that one on the ground, but he just like popped up and ditched. He was outie. I should play Red Dead Redemption. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. I feel like I always get to games that are super popular like way afterwards. So I feel like everyone is Red Deaded out. They're not so into Red Dead anymore. So I don't know. But I do want to play it. Just so I have played it. I played the first one. I thought it was great. Played all the DLCs. I thought it was fantastic. So I really do want to play it just for me. But I don't know if I'll put videos of it on YouTube. Not sure yet. Tan says he's a fisher but not a hunter yet. See, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. If you're a hunter, usually you're a fisher. But it's not always the same way on the backside. If you're a fisher, sometimes you just like fishing. Some people really like the idea of not knowing what's in the water and just pulling it out and seeing that it's a huge fish, taking pictures and just throwing it back in the water, letting someone else catch it, especially with carp in in the UK and in the rest of Europe. People love catching ginormous carp and then just putting them back in the water so that everyone else can have a chance to catch this ginormous carp, and they get names and everything like that. It's huge and it's awesome. It's a great culture. And if hunting could have something like that, that would be great. But it's not. If you shoot an animal, it's dead. There's no going back. There's no allowing someone else to shoot the same animal. It's a goner, you know? So, and that's part of the chase as well. Some people like the idea that if they see a big buck, that they're the only one who is going to get that big buck. And that's part of it as well. I understand that. Just totally different. It's just, it's where the two cultures clash, I guess. What was that song playing? Oh, golly. New York Luau. It's called New York Luau. Can't remember who it's by, but that's it's a super catchy pump up song. So it's pretty sweet. What is your least favorite version of the new M1? I don't like the bright red one. I totally agree, Renee. I totally agree. I don't like the bright red one either. I was using the other one I can't remember if it's called. I can't remember what it's called, but the stock is all like damaged and stuff like that, and I didn't like that. I was like, okay, I don't like the damaged stock. I like the muddy, rusty Solokeen. Don't like the damaged stock on the M1. Getting one of your model horses painted in the reverse dapple from RD2. Hey, sweet. Do you fish and or hunt in real life? Icebreaker says, you know what? I have some deer racks behind me. I used to hunt throughout my childhood, and I really just haven't now. I live in Kansas City. It's super busy. There's not a lot of hunting here, and it takes 4 hours to go home, so I don't really hunt very much anymore. I like fishing, though. We went to Africa. I fished in Africa. If we go travel anywhere, like I'm going to go to Austria later this year, it sounds like, I'll try to figure out a fishing trip there. I love going to different places and fishing. It's amazing. There's a lot of expensive DLC. Yeah, Marshall, don't buy the DLC. Just play the game. You can get your own stuff. Don't go. Redneck says he's going to bed. See you next stream. Hey, right on, Redneck. We'll be back on Wednesday. Thanks for stopping by. Use a stick. I spend so much of my summer on a kayak fishing for bass. That sounds amazing, Icebreaker. I would totally be game. I thought about buying a kayak a while back. Okay, we need to switch areas. I'm just talking. I'm just rattling off my mouth, and we're not doing much hunting. I'm trying to keep up with the chat, but there's a lot. The real damaged one is called the Veteran. Yeah, I don't care for the Veteran. I like the older guns. They should add a new lever action. Yeah, what caliber would you like it in? Not really sure. I can't think of one. Nico69, I hope. Nico, maybe. Nico69 followed your channel. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. I like the plain 10 gauge because it looks like a big version of the shotgun from Terminator 2. Hey, right on. Yeah, I like the gold one. The one that's not the one with the engravings on the side, but the one that's gold. It's hard to tell that it's gold from the picture, but it is gold, and I like that one. So we have one level 7 Cape Buffalo, and we have a Gemsbach right here that we can't see because it's behind a bush. Is there no more Gemsbach whatsoever? Usually this place is teeming with Gemsbach. Not today, though. Let's switch the time to 12, and we'll try to go find a lion or something. Where are you from originally? I'm from Kansas originally. I just moved from the middle of Kansas to Kansas City, so that's where I am now. Big old city. Not as big as other places, but definitely big. I wanted to change the time. I wanted to move forward an hour. Here we go. Might take a little bit for the lines to get there, but yeah. They should add a 16 gauge double barrel shotgun that isn't the drilling rifle. Hey, I understand. You know, my dad has a 16 gauge bolt action shotgun, and it's freaking cool. It makes you think that you're the hunter from Jumanji. It's pretty crazy. It's just a giant barrel and bolt action. It's hilarious. And he actually shot a ginormous mallard, like a record-breaking mallard, with it when he was like a teenager. So it's kind of funny. It just adds to the story of that 16 gauge there. We need a 30-30 Winchester or a Henry. We have a 30-30 though. It's not a Winchester per se. They're not going to use brand names in the game, but we have a 30-30. I could. You know what? Let's get the 30-30. We have a half hour left. Let's change up our loadout here. We'll put the 30-30 lever action in. Yeah, we'll get rid of this and we'll just put the 30-30 in. We'll get rid of the canning as well and put the 45-70 in. We'll go lever actions. Put that in. Let's just go full cowboy. Let's put in a freaking handgun as well. Okay. let's do it. We'll take all of our guns out. This is gonna be horrible. Take all of our guns out and we'll replace them with something else that is kind of an old-fashioned gun. Where is the 4570? I'm trying to find it. Someone help me find it. The 44 Gaucho. It's just a cool looking gun there. Or should we go with the 357? I don't know. Let's do that. Let's get rid of that and put the 454 in, then we'll shoot moose with it. Nope, wrong gun. And the 4570, where are you? I've probably passed it a bazillion times and you're all just losing your mind right now. Ah, there it is. Thank God. Okay, we need 30-30 ammo, we need 45-70 ammo. 30-30. Oh, that's the wrong one. We need 45-70. And we need 454. Is that in here? Nope. There we go. Need some of those. And then we need the 10 gauge. All of it, I guess. We'll just put all of it in here. Okay. And then we'll throw in a scope. The Helios. I think that should be good. Okay, so we have this there, this here. We'll put the 45-70 there, and then the Whitlock 30-30 there. 450. I'm sorry, I'm way behind on the chat right now. And then 45-70. That there, and we're ready. Oh. Load pictures. There we go. Get a scope for that gun too. That way we can see what's going on. Okay, going to Layton Lake. All right, I'm way behind. I'm sorry. 348 caliber for lever actions. If you ever start hunting again, come to Iowa. We have some gray bucks. Hey, very true. Very true. What is it? Iowa, Ohio, Kansas. There's some other ones, but those are kind of the big whitetail states. Chiefs fan? No, not really. I mean, I celebrated that the Chiefs won because it's, you know, they were in Kansas City. What are you doing, ducks? What? Oh, that would be cool if I could hit those, but they look really far out. Oh, we got him! Sorry, that was probably really loud, but I just shot 3 ducks in one shot. That was crazy. Holy crap. Oh, that isn't a duck. I thought that was a duck. It was a rock. Oh, here are the ducks. Here we go. I love the new scoring system because it made it more practical to use the 30-30. Same gun I used as a kid. I want to make the Chesapeake Bay fish tank, but my dad said no. There's the duck. Golly. Having trouble here. Gotta wait for our ducks to come in. Float to us. Come on, ducks. Got places to be. Like the 45 Colt from the West. Dad had a Stevens double barrel shotgun. Would whoop your butt. I hunt with a 30-30 Marlins sometimes. I have a 30-30 Winchester in real life. Muzzleloader I shot was enough to knock me back. I'm scared to shoot a shotgun. Got a mallard there. Got another mallard here. This was our, we shot 3 ducks in one shot here. From a long ways away. That's hilarious. Okay, we've got places to be. We need to change the time. I guess we could go look for a whitetail or something. Go look for a whitetail, see if we see anything big. Oh, baby, a triple. Someone has all the DLCs. Why do you have so many guns? Yeah, because you got to get all the skins from all the different guns. So then you have tons of guns in your thing. They should let you organize it. I would organize the heck out of it. I gotta go. Probably won't make it back, so I'll probably see you all next Wednesday. Hey, right on, Tantan. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I would love to see a recurve we can actually aim with. The recurve takes some practice. That is for sure. Yeah, that would be interesting. Go Cowboys. I mean, once you're into it, you got to stick with it, no matter how bad they do. Just kidding. I don't want to get into that. My team just lost their quarterback, so it's whatever. Just lost their quarterback that won them, like, what is it? 6 Super Bowls. So whatever. Got a Mooserton. You should make a video about polymer tips for soft point. I know others have done it, but you haven't. Yeah, maybe. What tractor brand are you a fan of? Yeah. Let's see here. New Holland, of course. You know, I'll respect the fact that, John Deere is kind of like an American brand. International Harvester is decent. But for some reason, I always like the blue of New Holland. It just makes me happy when I look at them. So anytime my brother and I drive down the highway and we see a New Holland tractor, we like freak out. We're like, oh, New Holland. But yeah, we're freaking out about a tractor, so it's okay. They need to make the score estimates for whitetail more realistic. They need to just get rid of the whole... I don't know. I like the levels because it keeps me from doing crazy stuff. I don't know. I don't know where I stand on it. But if they want to keep the levels, they need to make the whitetail go to level 5. It's ridiculous that they stop at level 3. Oh, you're a Patriots fan? Don't... I realize we have an entirely different crew of people. We have YouTube people and we have Twitch people. I have told this story to people on Twitch a bazillion times. When I was growing up and we were just getting into football and whatnot, my dad had a friend from Boston, and my dad didn't really care about football. So anytime the Chiefs played the Patriots, my dad's friend from Boston would invite us to go to the Chiefs' first Patriots game, and so I grew up a Patriots fan from the middle of Kansas. That's how it worked out. That's just how it went, okay? And then the Patriots became really good. So then it was fantastic. But if it wasn't for that one dude, I probably would have been a Chiefs or a Broncos fan, to be honest. We have some whitetail over here. The 30-30, I want to say it's got a little drop to it. Owen Ortman is on YouTube. Hey, Owen. That buck. See, that buck is probably going to score horrible. But he looks awful good. Was that a bad shot? Probably is. Last time I used the 30-30, I swear it had a lot of drop, so I'm like aiming high. I'm probably aiming too high. Probably doing too bad. I freak at the John Deeres, Baron says. Blue is my favorite color. And see, you understand. We're on the same wavelength here. A 240's typical whitetail. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Because my trophy whitetail from Kansas just measured 146. So, and it's a 12-point buck. So, I mean, this dude would be right up there, trophy buck, and he's just a level 2. So, I don't know. And he's probably just going, well, of course he's going to be horrible now, but his score is probably really low. IH is where it's at, Owen says. Hey, right on. Brady fan, unsub. Yeah, I understand. Though he's off the team now, so no worries. No worries, now the other teams can win. Who is it that's a diehard Green Bay fan? Kinda just want to kill something with this freaking 30-30. Just die. course, it doesn't seem to be doing anything at the moment. Though I may be using the hollow points to have like 0 penetration. That might be the case. We got our elk mounted. Pretty big guy. Hey, right on. Haven't seen me in a while. Well, I'm on Monday, Wednesday. I stream every Monday, Wednesday. Come say hi. If you don't see me in a while. I don't know. What are you doing? What are you doing wrong? At 155, 8 point would have been a 9 if he didn't have the end of his antler broken off, but it's just a little bit broken off. I understand. Well, that's a pretty nice buck, though, Renee. Got some good length. Got some good dimensions on it. Sounds like a good old boy. BZ Hub, I'm from Wisconsin. I'm an Eagles fan. T.O. was on the cover of a video game when I was 12. That is awesome. Yeah, T.O. was awesome. He was a great athlete. And I can't remember if he ended up going. A lot of the like older wide receivers always ended up going on the Patriots. Randy Moss. Was Ocho Cinco on the Patriots for a little bit? I'm trying to remember. I want to say that Owens was on there for a little bit for like training camp, and then he like dropped off before it started. Got a cow over there. But yeah. Trying to think. All of my NFL knowledge stops at like 2008. As long as you keep up these restreamed streams with Twitch and YouTube, I'll tune in. Hey, well, I'm glad that it's working out. I was really worried that something was going to go wrong and then it wasn't going to work for Twitch or YouTube. So I'm really happy that it's working. Ravens all the way, Megan says. Baltimore girls, what can you do? Gosh, you're old. Yeah, Siggy, we all know that. What are you doing, Bear? What are you doing, Bear? What are you doing, Bear? Just take a nap now. You silly old bear. I call him Butcher because his length of butcher knives. Ooh, that's cool. That's a good name. Got a moose. Wow, look at that guy. He's seen better days. He's in his teenage years. The messed up antlers are like the equivalent of having a face of acne or something like that. And I threw a party when the Titans beat the Patriots. Understandable. I mean, as a Cowboys fan, you just have to get whatever win you can get. You know, sometimes you have to root for other teams just to get a win. I totally understand. I'm just kidding. I don't even watch NFL games. I was really into it when I was actually playing football, and I stopped playing football 7 years ago. So I stopped watching football 7 years ago. What a monster moose. Very true. I mean, if anything, yeah, he was more like a Frankenstein's monster because he did not look well. Got a bunch of moosertons over here. And some whitetail. Look at that guy. He's a decent size level 2. Well, he's got a messed up moose rack too. What the heck? Let's get close to this whitetail. There's another bear. Little bear. Oh, taking shots, I see. Don't take me seriously. Don't take me seriously. I don't watch football. I'll watch the Super Bowl. Just, you know, partly because I want to see the commercials. And that's about it. Want to know how I watched the Super Bowl this year? I was watching it on this screen as I played the Hunter Call of the Wild. Because we don't have cable and I couldn't figure out how to get it on the TV out there. So my fiance just watched a movie and I watched the Super Bowl on this screen and I played the Hunter Call of the Wild. That's how serious I took the Super Bowl this year. Who knows what could happen? Very true. Very true. Yeah, I mean, it's all like the stars aligned or something like that. I love the messed up racks. I know, I just wish they were bigger. If they were messed up big racks, then I would be totally okay with it. I just started taking the moose up with the bow and the game crashed. Oh no! Who's taking shots without me? Without this guy? That's funny. That's funny, Megan. You're funny. Okay, are the deer still there? They are still there. There he is. Decent size level 2 over there. We're gonna take a shot with the old 30-30 here. That's the 45. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see that percentage go down. Okay. I think people like Layton because it has their favorite animals and most animals. It does have a lot of animals. And yeah, I mean, it has the white-tailed deer, with a lot of people, a lot of hunters like hunting white-tailed deer, and this is the only map with white-tailed deer on it. It's the only map with elk on it. And, you know, it just, I don't know, it's a nice-looking map. I love this grass. This grass reminds me of Kansas. We see tons of grass like this. There's a lot of grass in Kansas, you see. Alrighty, we found him. We found some blood. Where is he? The NFL 100 commercial last year where it started all because Beast Mode wanted some cake. Was Ninja was in that video? Was that the one Ninja was in? My God, is he still running? No, I think these are. I think we messed up. I think these are the wrong tracks. Did we run past him? Did I run past him? I was reading the chat and ran past him. Is that what happened? Oh, there he is. Okay. God. Layton's my favorite map because of the whitetail. Yep, understandable. Understandable. All right, let's look at this whitetail. Look at that. Why are the tips of the antlers white? I guess the tips of my antlers are kind of like they got more attention on those tips than anything else. They're not that white though. Nice looking buck though. 264.7. That's a nice deer. I don't know. Should we do within 10? Like if it's within 10 points then we'll mount it? I'm not sure. I guess you can't really use that for all the animals. Still a nice looking buck though. It's only 3,000 to mount. Let's mount him. Might as well. $3,000. Okay, are we gonna continue running or should we change the time? Let's go ahead and change the time. As Flinter says, big male. Let's change the time. 6:23 is gonna be okay. All right. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Let's go here first, just to see what's traveling. Maybe we'll find something big traveling along from the tripod. Whitey McPain can't drive, apparently. Apparently. Okay, we're up in the tripod. This was my first tripod location video, if you all remember, if you've seen that. Let's see. Megan says she hasn't had alcohol in a month. Now she's lying. Gosh, could she get any worse? You've been smoking a lot, though. What? Do you watch G-Man's videos? No, I don't. Is he a Hunter Call the Wild content creator? To tell you the truth, I don't watch a lot of videos. I don't watch a lot of streams. I find I just don't enjoy it, I guess. Which is kind of crazy since I do it, but it's whatever. What's your biggest diamond? I have well, back in the old scoring, we had a 1,000 scoring wildebeest and we had a 1,000 scoring springbok. So those are technically my biggest diamonds, I suppose. I had an elk that was 994 though, pretty close. How do you feel about this eNASCAR due to virus? What is that? I don't know what eNASCAR is. I don't have cable, so if anything requires cable, I don't watch it. Like NASCAR. I guess I could watch it like online somehow, but I don't. How does everybody feel about the idea of a true size for the animals that don't have horns and antlers? Basically, level 9 grizzlies should be noticeably bigger than level 1. Absolutely. Been saying stuff like that. I mean, the thing you will notice is that small bears usually aren't as stocky as the other ones. Like my level 9 black bear was very stocky. When I saw him running, I thought, oh crap, that's a big black bear. Like, he looks fat. And then I saw him and he was level 9. I was like, wow, that's crazy. Yep, he is. Watch his parody videos. He does parodies on Zaggy and DD. Huh, interesting. All right, we got our first animal running here. Looks like a small elk, maybe. Not sure. Yep, little elk. We got another one behind him. Online video racing. So they're just like racing, and then it's just like a simulation or something like that? Yeah, it's a stream, Caden says. Yeah. We're waiting in our first tripod location to see if anything's switching zones. First, we got a small elk right here. But we're just allowing everything to switch their zone at the moment. We'll go check up on another spot to see if there's any big blacktail here in a bit. Old Mushroom Lake. You gotta check out Mushroom Lake for big blacktail. Got a small female coyote there. You know, I think we're waiting. I thought there would be more activity than there is. We're gonna go. We're gonna move. I'm getting bored. My ADD is just like, nah. They look mangy. Well, they're a summertime coyote, don't you know? I mean, look around. A place like Layton would be 3 foot of snow or more if it was wintertime. Then the coyotes would be super thick. Super THICC. But yeah, it's summertime. If you want to implant something in your mind to justify why they look mangy, maybe go with that. I don't like streams, but from time to time, if I like the creator, I'll join and hang out. You will be the first streamer I've ever stayed a whole stream with. Hey, I appreciate that. That's awesome. Thanks, Baron. I mean, I totally understand. I get annoying sometimes, so you just take what you can. Somehow Siggy and Megan and Matt put up with me, and I don't know how they do it. They've been here from the beginning. It feels like, anyway. Can you go to Fishing Planet? I don't know. We only have 9 more minutes, so I guess we'll just finish it off with the hunter. We have one big blacktail, and the rest are kind of garbage. That one has one big tine there. 275 yards out with a 30-30. Where do you aim with the 30-30? At 275 yards. Should we take a shot just to try? I don't know. I know that the 30-30 has dropped. Let's look at the ammo for the 30-30. Effective range of 82 yards. Gosh dang it. Why you have to be so bad, 30-30? Why couldn't there just be a deer right there that we could shoot? Okay, effective range of 82 yards at 275 yards. How high up would you have to aim to get the deer? Like right up here, maybe? There we go. Follow-up shot, got it. Come on. There we go. It's gonna drop. Just about a foot above its back, evidently, is how high you have to aim at 275 yards with a 30-30. There he's down. Right on, right on. I remind you a lot of my dad, of your dad. Oh, that's nice, I think. And I hate my dad. Was that the follow-up? Gavin asked, what is your favorite animal to hunt? There's a lot of stuff. Bigger than the bison, the herd, the icebreaker, and whatnot. But yeah, what is my favorite animal to hunt? You know, it used to be Cape Buffalo. I used to hunt Cape Buffalo all the time. I don't know if I have a favorite animal anymore. I don't know. If I try to think, like, what animal... If I just want to play the game and just try to find something to hunt, I don't know. Maybe red deer. Maybe I'll try to find a red deer. But I seem to go in a loop of trying to find blacktail as well. I don't know. It's just... it's the closest thing to muscle reaction that it could be, I suppose. I just kind of go in and just try to find blacktail for some reason. But, yeah. Maybe red deer at the moment. I don't know. Caden says, I live in Iowa and our governor was too late. The projections say that the virus will overrun the healthcare system by the third week of April and the beginning of May. It will hit its peak. RIP. Yeah. I mean, it was too late for a lot of people. Everyone reacted too slowly to it. And, like, I get annoyed with my neighbors because they just keep inviting me to things. They're like, oh, we're throwing a party this weekend. You want to come over? It's like, no, we're not supposed to leave. What do you not understand? And then they have a bunch of cars parked out of their house. And it's just like, I don't know what to say. I don't want to hope that you get it, but I don't know what you're doing with your lives. Okay, 180.7. Decent size blacktail there. Let's see. I've already hunted there. Maybe try here. Dad died when you were 16. Oh, that's terrible, Siggy. I'm sorry. Never knew that. Austin asks, what's your favorite weapon? I don't know. I mean, at the moment, it's the M1. I have a lot of fun with the M1. It used to be the Solo Keen. I used the Solo Keen all the time. And now it kind of goes back and forth. If I want to hunt Class 3 animals, then I'll carry the Solo Keen. But if I want to hunt Class 8 animals, instead, I'll carry the M1. And usually, there's never really much overlap. But if I wanted to do, like, one loadout that would work for everything, I'd probably carry both of them, the Solo Keen and the M1. And then a 22, and then a 300 canning, probably. What was that? What was that? Get out of the trees. Oh, weird messed up elk. Okay. Weird messed up elk. I have 3.5 mil on Call of the Wild. What should I buy? That is a lot of money. I don't know. Go buy a bunch of tents. Max out your tents on all of the maps. try to find a place to put all of the tents, and then buy tripods for all of those locations. That's what I would do. How do I join your Discord? Baron, go to any one of my YouTube videos and then click on the description. And then down below in the description, it'll say follow on Instagram, follow on Twitter, follow on Discord. Click on the Discord link. It'll give you an invite, and then you just accept the invite, and then you're in. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Diamond Plains bison is beautiful. You know, the problem with that is that I feel like the Diamond Plains bison just looks like all the other bison. I don't notice much difference in the horns. Look at the little rabbits down here. I would be so excited if I found a level 3 rabbit. But I haven't. More ducks over there. Lots of ducks on this map, on this lake. I really want to get more involved with your channel and all that stuff. Hey, right on, Baron. I appreciate it. Buy everything with that money. What weapon would you like to see come to the hunter? Let's see. That's a good question. I don't know. I'm going to have to think about that. That's a good question, Gavin. With an antler that goes straight up in the air. Oh, jeez. What is your least favorite animal and weapon in the Call of the Wild? Oh my gosh. Least favorite animal. Gosh, you're testing me. You guys are all testing me. Least favorite animal. I don't know. I can't. Maybe no, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what my least favorite animal is. Least favorite weapon. I mean, I honestly just don't use the recurve very much. I feel like I give every weapon a try. I don't use the 357 handgun very much, I guess. Yeah. There are a few shotguns that I think have really annoying sights, and so I don't use them. Didn't get any ducks that time. Oh, there's something. There's an elk across the way. Just a little one. Drat. I'm running out of spots right now. Let's go here. Back here again. The 12 gauge over and under shotgun. I think that's one of the ones I don't like either. The Caversham has terrible sights. I actually don't like the sights on this one either. It's really hard to see things. I don't know what it is about it, but I just don't enjoy it very much. I think it's because the bead is so close. I wish the bead would stick up a little bit more. But yeah. It's so close to the little, the front sight there that I'm trying to aim above them to lead them, and by that time I can't see the bird anymore. So if it just stuck up a little bit more, when we look at this, you see how the little bead on the end sticks up a little bit, so even if I was leading something, I could still see it. And I don't like the 10 gauge because I can't see it, if that makes sense. Diamond Bison was a bit more husky than the other bison. Ah, you think so? Think so? There's a whitetail over there. There's a bunch of whitetail over there. Just small ones, though. Small whitetail. You know what? Let's, oh, shoot. It's already 9:30. Gosh dang it. I don't like the jackal. They are annoying. You know, I was honestly going to say the jackal, so that is kind of funny. Where's the donate button? I don't know. I don't know, Hunter. I don't know if I have a donate button. I have a donate button on the Twitch, but I don't know about the YouTube. I've never. This is honestly my first time I've streamed on YouTube for I want to say almost a year. When I first started doing YouTube videos, I did one. I did a stream on YouTube, and it didn't do very well, so I just stopped. And I didn't stream for like till, oh golly, I don't know, the summertime or so. Zaggy told me that I needed to start streaming, so I started. I don't like the 470 because the sights suck. Now, for some reason, the sights on the 470 don't bother me. I don't mind it at all. And in fact, that's actually one of my favorite rifles, just for the nostalgia of it, of being a big game African hunter and hunting Cape buffalo, and you know, obviously we can't hunt elephants, but that's what I think of. I love the 470 for that reason, but. Favorite animal and weapon in the game? I love Cape buffalo. Cape buffalo and red deer are my favorite animals. I'm actually enjoying hunting elk as well. So those are probably my favorite animals. And then favorite weapon is honestly probably the 470. It's not particular because I love using it. It's just my favorite weapon. As a kid, I always really wanted to be one of those African hunters that hunted elephants and all sorts of stuff with a big double barrel rifle that they used in Africa, and now I finally have one in the game. It's fantastic. How many diamonds do you have? I don't know. Someone asked me that in the very beginning. I honestly have no idea. If you see me get a diamond, I usually make a video about it. So if you want to keep count, go ahead. Think you'll fit right in. Hey, right on. Yeah, we're just a bunch of goobers. We have a food category. If you're eating something fun, put it in the food category. If you have a pet, put it in the pets category. Show us some pictures of your pets. Stuff like that. It's a good time. Elk. God's Outdoors likes elk. We need a Shiras moose. What's a Shiras moose, Renee? I'm not sure I know the difference there. We're trying to find a herd of bison real quick. If we can just find a herd of bison, then we can catch up to it with the four-wheeler. And then we'll just see how many we can get. Because we're out of time. The stream should be over by now. But I figured if we could find a herd of bison real quick, we could just shoot a couple of them with the 45-70 for a little bit of fun. These look like bison tracks. On a scale of 1 to 7, 7 being the most excited, how excited are you for turkey in the Hunter Call of the Wild? I don't know. A 4, 5. I don't understand I like turkey, but I don't understand like the extreme excitement for turkey. I've never understood the extreme excitement for turkey. Maybe that's because I've been able to hunt turkeys my whole life. I don't know. But, yeah. People will go crazy thinking about turkeys being added to the game, and I just don't understand it. Alright, we found the bison. Ooh. He was broadside for us for just a half second. And then he ran off. That one's down. It's coming back for us. Nice size 4 here. 173 out of 221. He's not that big, is he? I love the bison, though. They're great. Sweet. All right, everyone. Well, that's going to wrap up the stream. I'm so happy that this restream between Twitch and YouTube actually worked out. It's a moose that lives in lower 48's antlers and body size are smaller than Alaskan and Katy moose. Interesting. Definitely we'll be back Wednesday, sometime Wednesday. Yes, same times Wednesday as Monday, sometimes Friday. My first diamond potential animals are starting to walk out. What? What? Made all of this fake excitement about turkeys or something. One followed me for my banana. That's awesome. I would like to see a better version of mule deer. Hey, I understand. I understand that, Austin. I agree. Horses as a new way of transportation acquired. You know, I've wanted horses as transportation since the Hunter Classic, so I totally understand that. The bird was like looking me in the face. I was honestly about to freak my pants. Oh no. Oh no. Talk to you soon. Yep. Hey, this was great. I loved chatting with everyone. It was fantastic on Twitch and on YouTube. I don't know how to raid someone in this scenario since it's on YouTube and Twitch, so I'm just going to let you all go. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you all on Wednesday. If you show up, I'd love to see you all again, chat some more. We'll play some more Hunter Call of the Wild or whatever anyone wants to watch, I suppose, as a collective. But yeah, that's going to do it. Catch you all next time. Everyone take care and stay inside.